My 9-year-old son looked at his grandmother and asked, "But Grandma, aren't I family?" What happened next left him in tears. At my mother-in-law's 60th birthday dinner, she handed everyone a beautifully wrapped gift box. My 9-year-old son had spent a whole week making a custom birthday card for his grandma. It was still in his tiny hands when he reached for a gift, but she pulled it back with a cold smirk. "Sorry, sweetheart, these gifts are only for real family members, not for people who just live off my son's name." My son blinked, clutching his handmade card. "But Grandma, aren't I family?" The room went dead silent. 20 relatives looked away. My son looked at his dad, waiting for him to say something. He never did. My husband just stared deeply at his plate to keep the peace. My son slowly lowered his hand, his lip trembling as he tried not to cry. That's when something inside me broke. Sadness turned into pure ice-cold rage. 3 years ago, this woman was about to lose her luxury apartment due to debt. My husband had no money. I used my late grandmother's inheritance to clear it. To protect my money, the apartment deed was legally registered in my name until every penny was repaid. They hadn't paid back a cent. Yet, they treated my son like trash under the roof I provided. I stood up, grabbed my son's shaking hand, and looked my mother-in-law dead in the eye. "Enjoy the dinner, but before you go home tonight, check whose name is on your apartment deed." We walked out. In the parking lot, I emailed my lawyer to immediately issue an official eviction notice. Then, I logged into my banking app and canceled the automatic payments for her building maintenance and electricity. As we drove, my son quietly asked, "Mom, did I make Grandma mad? Is that why she doesn't want my card?" My heart broke. I pulled over and held him as he finally sobbed. An hour later, the family group chat was a war zone. My mother-in-law: "What is the meaning of this eviction notice? Are you kicking me out?" My husband: "Are you insane? My mom just got a legal warning on her birthday." I sent one final reply: "The apartment is legally in my name. You said gifts are only for real family members. Well, I just stopped contributing. You have 30 days to clear out before I sell the property." I blocked them all. I filed for divorce and let my lawyer handle the eviction. My mother-in-law was legally forced to move into a tiny, cheap rental, and I sold the apartment for a massive profit. This summer, I used that money to take my son on a luxury trip. As we watched the fireworks, he looked up and whispered, "Mom, do you think Grandma will ever want me?" I kissed his forehead, pulling him close. "The people who deserve you already do."